Good morning, dear students. This is Mr. Emil. Today we are going to deal with Great Expectations from chapter 31 till chapter 37. Chapter 31, Pip and Herbert go to the theater to see Wopsel's performance in Hamlet. Of course, you know that Hamlet is a great play by William Shakespeare. The play is amusing, mostly for its lack of sophistication. Still, Herbert and Pip have a good time, and after the play, they take Wopsel home for dinner. Chapter 32. Pip receives a letter from Stella saying that she's arriving in London very soon and would like him to meet her. Pip is so excited he can hardly contain himself. He arrives early, so to kill time, he visits the Newgate prison with Wemmick. He is horrified to see filthy conditions of the prison. Wemmick, strangely, is completely at ease. He even introduces Pip to a prisoner who is to be hanged. Pip greets Estelle hours later and takes her to the house where she will be staying. Stella tells him she will be staying with a lady of good report, but that Pip is allowed to visit as liberally as he would like. Chapter 33. Pip accompanies Stella to Richmond. Before he can thank her for requesting his company on the trip, she informs him that it is Miss Havisham's order that she does so. Once again, he is hurt by her cruelty. Chapters 34 and 35. Pip's great expectations and luxurious lifestyle has begun to cause both he and Herbert considerable financial strain. Soon the news of Mrs. Joe's death arrives. Pip returns to his childhood home only to find that Joe's house has been taken over by the tailor, Mr. Trapp. Joe is broken-hearted, and Biddy calls Pip Mr. Pip. After the funeral, Pip tells Biddy he will visit more often, but she is skeptical. Pip is in trouble by pleasant memories of his past and by the way he seems to have neglected his home and friends. He doesn't even mourn Mrs. Joe. The subtle changes in him over the years seem obvious to everyone but himself. He realizes Biddy has no faith in him and knows that her lack is probably justified. He loves Stella too much to risk her displeasure. Chapter 36. On Pip's 21st birthday, he is called to Mr. Jagger's office and given £500. Jaggers tells Pip he will receive that amount annually from this point on until a time when his benefactor chooses to be revealed. Pip will be responsible for managing his own money. Chapter 37. Pip approaches Wemmick with his plans to help Herbert succeed in business. Wemmick assists Pip by calling on Clarriker, a young shipping merchant, and giving him money to hire Herbert. Clarriker gives Herbert employment as well as the promise of the bright future he has always dreamed of. As well, he promises to keep Pip's involvement in the whole affair a secret. Pip is very happy that he has at last been able to do something good for somebody with his new station in life. Thank you, and wish you the best of luck till we meet again. Mr. Emil.